welcome back to
It's
It's All
All
G.
G. So today's episode,
It's an interesting episode.
is it now?
I mean, it's nice. I don't know, we've
yeah,
never spoken about
actually
it.
we've
Never.
never discussed it even like among us. A little bit, but not
but
in depth. So
yeah.
what we're talking about is the evolution of our life on social media, and
Why we...
and obviously as to why we are doing it today, like why we are, why Ashipu is
Ashipu.
fully into it. So we started way back when probably some of you don't even like remember this platform.
Oh my
But we
gosh.
were on a social media platform called High Five.
We must have been like, what,
Yeah, any other boomers that were on
Yeah.
High Five?
15?
Drop some comments below.
14, 15.
Yeah. It was crazy. You could write testimonials about people.
I mean, it was very nice though, people telling you what they loved about you,
Yeah.
and it was interesting. And they used to like write paragraphs, like your
Yeah,
friends. So
yeah.
you kind of like figure out how your friends feel about you also.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it was a
very-
different time.
yeah.
I
I mean, I don't picture ourselves doing that now.
yeah, like you could do it now on Facebook
Yeah.
and stuff, but no one's doing it.
No,
it's just
yeah.
that was what was done back then. It was
Yeah.
Hi-Fi created testimonials, so that was a fun time.
Yeah.
And then from there, of course, it evolved into Facebook. Facebook was the first
Mm-hmm.
big one where we started amassing so many friends on
yeah.
Facebook. Just adding people, posting
Yeah.
pictures like nobody's business back then. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh, I used to carry a camera
Yeah, a
around
digital camera.
everywhere we went, and I used to put after one outing, I used to post about 100 pictures.
Yeah, no joke.
And
I mean, okay, really about 40 pictures per
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
So
per night, yeah,
if we
yeah.
went out Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, there's 3 albums.
gosh, yeah. But
On
when
Facebook.
we go back and look at it, it's so
Actually,
nice,
yeah. I wish we were still doing it, to be honest. I
'cause,
wish we did it longer.
Because actually, when we go out, I hardly ever take pictures and
Yeah,
videos,
yeah. Just a couple of selfies now,
selfies
here and there.
yeah, but nothing like what we used to take,
Yeah, like raw. It used to be raw. Like,
Yeah.
no, sometimes people weren't posing.
Yeah.
People were just wasted. But it was always fun.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah.
So that happened, and
And then next was Instagram.
We joined
But-
Instagram when 2012.
Yeah, and 2013.
13.
Yeah, and
We were just posting pictures here and there.
and you
nothing
only added your friends back
yeah,
then,
it was a private account.
So you're just showing things that were happening in your life.
And
kinda
then
thing.
of course Snapchat.
Yeah, and Instagram didn't blow up like that in
No,
a sense.
Snapchat was a big
came out
thing,
and it
yeah.
was more connecting people because you would have these streaks with people and you would be chatting with people on
Yeah.
Snapchat, sending them pictures, in real time. So it really took over for a while and it was like what we used the most.
Yeah.
But then China switched back to Instagram because, at the time we were traveling.
We
A
were,
lot.
yeah. It was right after we got married,
Hmm.
actually. That same month that we got married in 2016 in December. I don't know, we just had this discussion. I can't really remember what the discussion was, but we were like, hey, we see a few people, on social media posting, their travel and, beautiful places to visit. So we were
Yeah,
like,
other public profiles.
other public profiles, and we were like, hey, we travel so much. We were traveling before Instagram even,
Yeah.
and we were like, why not go public? Why not just try it out, take
Yeah.
pictures and see where it takes us, basically. Because
Yeah, exactly. Because we
didn't-
were traveling anyways.
Yeah.
So we thought, why not, we're seeing nice places and stuff. Why not take pictures and show people, what's available out there in the world kind of
Yeah.
thing. So that's what our mindset was.
It was travel content,
Yeah.
and I remember going before we travel abroad or wherever. I used to take okay, we have to go here, we have to go there. I remember we went to Croatia. You remember Croatia?
Yeah.
And I remember I planned that entire trip out
Yeah,
just
we
to
went
go
to King's Landing.
King's Landing just to take
pictures.
a picture
So back then it
there,
was
yeah.
just all about pictures.
Nothing video,
We
no,
really
like-
wish we vlogged everything we
Oh,
did
yeah.
back then because it would have been awesome to
Yeah.
show everything that we got to see during our travels.
Yeah.
I mean, we went for the football World Cup, the rugby World Cup.
Yeah, we went for a lot of things.
Yeah, so many events around the world.
Just-
Tomorrowland, Ultra,
My
so many
God,
things that we wish
yeah.
we vlogged now, but
But I
then
think
hey, it
everything
wasn't the
happens for a
time. Yeah.
reason, I think, for sure.
And then the
yeah.
big reason next was when COVID hit
Oh my
and
gosh, yes.
travel came to a halt, obviously. We were stuck at home and we were like, what do we do now? Like, what kind of content do we create?
Yeah.
And that's when we thought, hey, why not just try our hand at vlogging? And that's when Ashi's YouTube started.
Yeah, we used to
So,
like post everything we did. Like if you just check back on my videos, I actually loved sitting and watching them because it was like at that time it was so nice,
yeah.
being at home and just cooking.
I mean, it was a crazy time in the world, but to us, it was one of the best times that we had. Like,
yeah,
just being at home together.
yeah.
It was really cool. And of course, that's what brought Seth along.
Of course, yeah. Little
So,
kitty.
yeah, it was crazy. It changed our lives. TikTok came out as well, and we
That's where we started as well during COVID.
tried a hand at that. Yeah, because it was something to do, right, while you're bored at
Yeah.
home.
I remember I actually, during COVID, I remember sitting now. I wanted to start this YouTube channel and I had no idea about, editing or anything.
Yeah.
So I remember taking a course on Skillshare, to teach on Final Cut Pro, like how to edit videos, the basics and...
I was playing Fortnite and I was just like, damn, this girl's studying. Like she's,
Yeah, I was like
putting in
literally-
some work. It was crazy.
Did that, and I remember creating my own filter on Instagram, like how I did it. Do you remember I did that?
Yeah, you coded a filter, right?
Like, I was looking.
Nuts.
It was interesting. I was very into it actually. And that's when YouTube also started. Like, I learned how to, edit. And I'm not a pro at editing, it's basic.
Yeah.
But like, it works.
Yeah, we just learned to do it.
Yeah,
We
we
learned to
just
do it,
learned to do it. And that's when it started. So, YouTube and...
Yeah, and our YouTube,
I think I learned a lot on the way, like, how social media is supposed to be and what you're supposed to give, what you're supposed to show people and, I don't know. Because at that time we were just posting pictures, not giving much value, I guess, like that.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So we were not trying, like even collaborations, it was very new to us also. And like even learning, like looking at other bloggers doing it. So like, them giving us scripts, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to promote this. So it was interesting, but like, why are you staring?
I was listening to you talk. That's what listening looks like, Asherah. You should try it sometime. So,
So, I forgot my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, collaboration started coming, and that's when I realized that what I was doing on social media was kind of like making a difference to like, okay, wait, I think I'm jumping, right? No, I'm not.
no, I'd love to see where this is going.
No. Like, so when Seth was born, I think my YouTube actually blew up because of what I was before Seth was born. I was like, pre-planning everything. I jumped, right? Totally jumped.
No. But like, I think
No, actually,
I
it
think
wasn't. I
you
didn't
need
jump.
to give context to what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
Yeah,
No, but I
so-
didn't jump. It was during COVID, vlogs in isolation, and then suddenly I got pregnant during COVID when we were in isolation. And that's when I kept like, showing people like pregnancy cravings and, different things during pregnancy, like what I was doing. And I think slowly that was picking up and moms actually were engaging and, tell, I can't.
Okay, I will look at the camera while you talk.
So yeah, it was really nice to see like, what people were saying and what people were, expecting from me, and I really liked it. I really liked the fact that even now parents still like go back to my videos and they're just like, okay, this helped me. And so I think that's where it kind of like went, like, on baby family content and
Yeah. So what Ashi was trying to say was that, initially we started out trying to do just travel content to showcase, the different things you can see around the world and share our experiences with people. And then during COVID, of course, it changed because and we were married and we wanted to, just do vlogs at home, and we were portraying our family life. And then Seth came along, and once Seth came along, she started to share more things about motherhood. and that really created a following, a strong following for her with like other mums and stuff. So
I think I had like a big connection with other moms. I don't know. It was really nice.
yeah, because no one was really doing it as well.
Yeah, what I was doing, like what to buy for
What you
children.
were going through.
What I was going through as a mother,
And then they were like,
postpartum.
oh, we're not alone in this,
Yeah,
so many mums.
life after birth and,
Yeah.
Hi guys, quick shout out. We are at the Sensory Station on Torrington Avenue.
This place is a parent's dream.
We've got
Playhouses.
a pulpit, sensory tables,
And a massive outdoor area. So come on over to the Sensory Station.
where the fun never stops. Now back to the episode. Nobody really talks to you about that, So I felt like that was something that was really important.
Yeah.
And I think...
And impactful. And
Yeah.
like, it's really influential. Like, so I think that's probably why the term influencer exists. It's not just a throw around term, but if you can actually influence people, like touch a few people's lives even, it's amazing. Because like the stories that obviously not everyone hears, but I'd like to share some, is that, this, a doctor messaged her and said, after watching you, I now have the confidence to have children, which is amazing, like, for a doctor to say something like that. Then my dad comes and tells us his friend in Australia, his daughter is about to give birth, and he had asked her, is everything okay? Are you prepared? Blah, blah, blah. And then she had been like, yeah, I watch all of Ashifu's videos, so I'm ready.
I don't know why I'm tearing up also.
No, because I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's what it's about now for you, and like, I think that's pretty awesome.
I think one of the biggest things was why am I tearing up? Don't know why, sorry. But one of the biggest things was where one person told me that I helped her come out of depression. And for me, that made me feel very like, wow, I have that impact on someone, And she actually messaged me and she said, when she comes to Sri Lanka, she really wants to meet me because that I really helped her through so much. And I was like, wow, like what? I'm just posting, like,
Yeah, trying to just share our happiness.
Yeah, which is
what
I
it
think
is.
what it was. Yeah, oh my gosh, am I getting my
No,
period?
but it's still.
I think I'm getting my period.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
But I think that was one of the, like, when I get messages like that, mom saying that I've helped them in, like, some way, how I helped them through postpartum, and then what I'm doing, like, I feel what I'm doing now is right. Like, I know how I'm helping.
Makes an impact.
It makes an impact, and I think that's another thing. Being on social media, also, of course, there's promoting and showing, collaborations and all that.
Yeah,
but
of course, when you grow your following
you
as
have
such,
to do that, yeah.
yeah.
But then also, I feel there has to also be a part where you help someone in some way, or like influence them in some way, like you make them happy in some way. And for me, my biggest thing is I always reply to people, like whoever messages me asking for help, like I always message them, like moms, I'm always messaging, DMing, and then I just...
But for some reason, whenever I call, she'll never answer.
I know, right?
I don't understand how that works at all.
Honestly,
she will have her phone in her hand.
Silent, so
No, but your phone is in your hand 24/7, except for when I call.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was sidetracked. So you were
But
saying?
no, I forgot what I was saying.
No, how you influence.
Yeah. So why, like, messaging them, telling them everything that from my routine with Seth from 7 a.m. I type it out. I've actually pasted it, like, so that I can, copy paste it and tell moms, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. And,
Not that we're experts or anything. We're sharing our experience and what we did.
And it makes me happy that moms actually trust me and, ask me so many questions, and it makes me happy, of course. And like, it's nice. It's really nice. And I think that's why I choose also to be on social media. Of course, it's fun, it's nice.
Yeah.
And also...
And there have been hardships as well.
Of course. Like, I mean, social media is not easy. There's always a
Yeah,
good
the internet's a horrible place.
thing. There's good, there's bad, but like...
Yeah, I mean, that's why she is not so much on TikTok.
I hate TikTok. It's not that I hate TikTok, it's just that I feel like TikTok is a very... vicious place. I think people are very mean. I don't know. Instagram, you don't get that, but I feel like TikTok is like
Yeah, but they're all keyboard warriors.
They're all fake
and it's so easy. You just click on their profile and click
I
block.
think that's what Shehan has told me. Like, stop reading these messages.
Yeah, just click their profile, click block, and then it's done.
Because
it removes their comment as well, which is like perfect.
So easy. And anyway, so I think there's obviously a good and bad side of social media, but we always have to look at the good and what it can do, and how we can help people through it, and how we can influence people through it. So, of course.
Do you look at me when you want me to start talking? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I shall interject. So tell us, why Ashipu? Ashipu 91. The birth. Do you know she's been Ashipu 91 since 2012? Like, you never changed your name.
I never changed my name. And when I tried to.
What was the cause of the birth of Ashipu?
Ashipu. My friend actually just named me Ashipu, and it just stuck.
Yeah. I mean, and like POOH, we used to make fun of you saying POO and like, Ashipu P and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know.
What's Ashipu? Like, it just
became
became a thing.
It just became
and it just had a ring to it.
Yeah, and people call me that, when they mean, hi Ashipu, like, it's really cute. I love it. It's so sweet. Yeah. And the 91 just happened to be there because someone had taken Ashipu anyway already.
Really?
So that's why I had to put the 91. Because I wanted
But I'm just Shehan Banana. Been Shehan Banana since 2012. I shouldn't know. I was named Shehan Banana when I had one of my birthday parties. The year before that, the 31st night, the New Year's Eve party was called Copacabana. And one of my friends, shout out to Dinuk, he's in the US. He was just like, why don't you name it Shehan Banana? And I was like, damn, I love that name. So I've been Shehan Banana since I think it was 2010 maybe. So that's how our names were born, and it's been a interesting journey.
I mean, I love it. It's nice.
And now we're doing podcasts as well.
Yeah,
we hope you guys are enjoying being here, listening to us.
And I feel like social media is there's a way you portray yourself, but even when you look, like, what I mean is, like, you show everything on stories, but when you meet someone in person, they have to be like, oh my god, you're the exact same person that we see.
But yeah, that's an amazing thing that we have, right? Like, people are like, oh wow, you're just like how you are on social media.
Yeah, I think people need to be real. Like,
I love that people are like, oh my god, you're so short.
Yeah, man.
Everyone thinks she's tall for some reason on social media.
I'm really short. I'm just 5'0".
Yeah, finally. Others you always say 5'1".
5'1".
Yeah,
5'0". But I think that's something very important. I think advice to influencers coming up: just be nice, be kind,
be genuine,
and whatever.
I'd say be authentic, but actually, imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Yeah.
People, creating content, you can, copy your favorite content creators.
Give them credit.
Yeah. But it's it's a new world where this is like such a big part of lots of people's lives, and we're excited to see what it has in store for us as well. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed listening to us ramble on about our social media evolution. Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to share, why we chose to be on social media and why we choose our kids.
And of course, it might change in the future yet again.
You never know what will happen.
Yeah. Now we want to get back into family travel, which we're doing.
Content, and lifestyle. So that is something that I really love doing. And the thing is, I think what I realized is, like, taking pictures, like, not rehearsed pictures. Is that correct? Like, just natural, keeping it natural, authentic.
What's the word for it? Candid.
Candid, yes. That's something that's,
that you want to do as well.
It's changing. It's changing. You never know what will happen. But right now...
But we hope you all stick around to see how it all unfolds.
For sure.
Thank you so much for watching and listening to us. We hope you enjoyed. And like we say, it's all G.
It's all G. Wait, I didn't say it together. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
It's all G.
This podcast is a Creator Cast production.